right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And our first play of the game is going to net them a single yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Running back sent in motion left. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Third and 2. Murray. That's pulled in along the sideline by Sanders. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. He gets 6 on that play, and that's a Cardinals first down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
They've got first down from the 31. They kick the running back in motion. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers. And blockers, but they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. From the gun, it's Murray. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. They'll air it out on 3rd. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
He's fielded at the 14. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27.
New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. A draw now. This is Tracy. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
On my play sheet, Kate, I've got draws and screens in the same area. Those are the areas you want to attack a defense when they're getting too far upfield. That defense got upfield, and that draw did the rest.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Now here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
70 Lions. Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
On play action with Dart. Headed out right. A dangerous throw. He almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
60.
With a gun this time, here's Dart. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Third and just 2 to go. One to the outside by Dart. And they stand him up. No breaking through, and the defense holds.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
It's on target to Johnson. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19, head to 60, head to 60.
Driving forward with Scannaboo. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
70 line, go!
Complete left side to Robinson. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York! The Giants have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. And that's that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at 1st down here. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Throwing from the gun. Free inside the 30. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Kyler throwing here. In trouble now, and the ball is out. Unfortunately, the Cardinals made it to that one first. They'll maintain possession.
Well, I think, the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. Murray. That's caught by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll go down here at the 16. Offense up to the line fast.
Big gain on the play, but it's 3rd down.
Third and 1. Here's Murray. Buying some time right. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. Give him 3 on that game. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. Benson now from the gun. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Throw is there. Trey McBride. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals start to fight back with their first points of this game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
solid starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Hawk 7.
From the gun, here's Dart. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
At the 60. Let's go.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Keeps away from one. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Cowboy 80. 70 Lion. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hook.
On first down, Siskanaboo. And gets a few on the punch forward.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set. Viking 18. Get him.
Option play. They're going to give it to Tracy. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now Darts going in the air. Into traffic, complete. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. It's going to be a 46-yarder.
A 46-yard attempt.
The kick by Gano is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Gano ready to send this away. Return coming here from the 12. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Cardinals taking over on offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Kyler looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Now here he goes down the right sideline. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
Giants 10.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. Okay, so that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Darks. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get some late points and the lead. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants push their lead to 3.
17. Cardinals 14. When Gano to kick off New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Has it at the 11. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Benson on 1st and 10. This is ahead for about 5. Audio Carrican making that stop. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Murray from the pistol.
44-yard line.
Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Coach.
Run on 1st down. Here's Murray. On the move, past the 40. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he could take it to the house.
Murray here on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
It's second down.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. Fits it through the middle. Running in the red zone. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Looking quickly here.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Benson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Gay set to kick off.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
To run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now. Oh, what I love.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 72.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. He's held it just a couple of yards on that carry. That brings up 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Set. 70 Lions.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Go. Mikey, 18.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Force that to his right. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. Murray. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
They put a receiver in motion right. From the gun, it's Murray. And the man over the middle, this is Sanders. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 11, and it's 3rd down.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Now they send their back in motion right. Murray on 3rd down. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Fresh off the pick, here's Murray. Finds Benson out of the backfield. It's a small gain up to the 38. Michael McFadden able to make the play.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Into the hands of Harrison. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Cardinals cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Running with Scannaboo. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Darts out of the shotgun. He's going deep. Big game downfield. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a 9-point advantage. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The nose point after is good. And the Giants make it a 10-point ball game. Gano ready to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Second and 10 now. Murray to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Now ahead of third down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Buys time, rolling right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you can take a whole bunch of pride in, not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They are going to go. Here's Murray. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Arizona.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Pressure coming. It's Murray. And he put everything he's got behind it. Caught just shy of the goal line. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bisons, go.
With Sampson running out of the gun. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Quick one to the outside by Dot. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down. It's on target to Johnson. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a 9-point advantage. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants make it a 10-point ball game. Gano ready to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Kyler throwing here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
Harrison Jr. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Giants' 35-yard line.
Murray set up to throw. Chased out to his right. The right side, and McBride has it. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Murray. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Running back sent in motion. Another throw coming from Murray. Completed over the middle. Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Hey! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18, right here. Riggs. Take go.
Here's Tracy once more. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That's a pickup of 9. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
And the
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right, they love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Hawk 7, Warrior 70, 79 Bronco. Street. Ready?
On 1st and 10, clear start. It's everything he has under this one. This is caught inside the 15. He has the New York touchdown. The Giants make it a 9-point advantage. Gano for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants make it a 10-point ball game.
Giants 45, Cardinals 35.
Gano ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal to tie this game in the 4th. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
1918, 60, 19.
Going play action with Dart. Lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger.
Dart's going to tuck it and run. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Dart's looking at this 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Dump off caught by his back. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Kyler looking to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. He's back to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. No luck finding his receiver that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He's got McBride complete. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4. Again, it's Murray to throw. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30. Throwing again, Murray. Left side into the hands of McBride. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Finds Benson on the check down. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They motion a receiver left. Back to the air, Murray. That's complete. Sanders has gotten that right. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 49-yard line.
They give on 2nd to Benson. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. Third and just 2 to go. To throw. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles and get in the open field, They truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Ace. Omaha.
He'll look to throw it. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Now to throw. On the move, headed right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Throwing now. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. So the Giants come away with the win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.